So I was sitting out in the brewery tonight, and I was playing around with something that I had built before. And I just used my little battery pack here so I could turn it on. This is just that little temperature sensor I had. And, well, let me show you what I was looking at. So right now, ambient temperature is sitting about 63 degrees. 63 degrees is okay for some yeast, but it's only getting colder because, it's winter time. So that reached out to these guys who had some really cool things that I haven't had to use before. Most of my brewing's always been indoors, and my house stays a pretty comfortable temperature. But these guys over at Propagate Pro have something kind of cool. So what this is a 12-inch round brewing and fermentation heating pad. Think heating pad like you use, when it's cold outside. They also have these smaller ones that you can use to actually wrap around a fermentation vessel. Now, if you just plug these in, they're just going to get hot. There's no way to control the temperature to keep a batch where you want it to be. Like I said, this batch that's sitting here is at 60 to 64 degrees, so right around that 62, 63 mark. That's where this little guy comes in. This is a thermostat. Let's open it up and let me show you how it works. All right, so now that it's plugged in, I've got this little thermostat that sits separate from the unit. And it's already set to heating because it's trying to warm up. So how would you use this? This is probably going to take a couple of videos, but I really want to make sure I explain it correctly. So I want to do a batch in this new craft brew fermenter that I've used before, but now I have this new attachment. Now what this is a long tube. And this tube is crimped at one end, and it's open on the other. And there's still a hole for me to connect my airlock. Here's why that's important. I can put it inside, just like so. And then on the inside, that tube runs all the way down into the batch of mead. Then I can take my little thermometer and I can place it inside that thermowell. And I can slide it all the way down into the batch, just like this. Now that thermometer is going to tell me what temperature my batch is. And here's where it can get really cool. Now this larger heating pad would be great if I was doing one of these, or even a 1-gallon container, although I like the other one better. So let's hook that thing up, put it on this, and see what it looks like. All right, I pulled the jacket all the way down, and now I'm going to take out these two mats. There's actually two in here. Let me show you how they work. So here it is, long heating pad, wrap around, and a cord. Might be kind of hard to tell, but I put that one pad on the inside of the heated jacket. And now I put this one around the inside on this side of the jacket. Check out part 2.